swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Gators offense will start this game off. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Mertz. They're bringing heat. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Lining up to convert third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. He's loose. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got the quick pass. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Ooh, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring
At the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll give it to Johnson. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They go to the draw. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
Now, a 4th down.
The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Obliterates him, still on the move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that is incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The give to the tailback. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's got his man. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. On the ground. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And the D deny them on second and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down.
Touchdown!
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Come on, spill the tea. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Woo. This is
On to
light
attempt
work.
the try.
Come on, spill the tea. Yeah. Ooh.
Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 14 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. On first down, here comes this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew that...
Oh, picked off!
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wants to throw. It's Mertz. Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it! Touchdown, Gator! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The 50. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida! And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
point puts them on top 21-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Working the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Complete. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. And wings it incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
On second down, looking again to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He'll set up to throw. On the run, still looking. Fires to the end zone. And what a catch for the touchdown as he just gets the foot down.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Get your W energy now. Use code JayPrime.
And the Gators will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here for the offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Dances away to buy time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
But understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get a huge loss on that play.
Good right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 17 over USF. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll go back to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Finds his big tight end. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Grab near the marker. It's Wilson. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Gators! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel Right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
The sure hands, it's Wilson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. Gets it out fast. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. It's through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Off play action. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Right on target this time. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock.
And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He'll do it himself. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking to throw, it's Mertz. It's complete on the right side. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The give to the back. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to Johnson. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. While this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score, so they might try to score again. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good evening, Prime Nation Hawks fans. It was a tough battle today as the Hawks faced off against the Florida Gators, ultimately suffering their first loss of the season with a final score of 24-17. Despite putting up over 411 yards of total offense, the Hawks struggled with turnovers, with Malik Jones throwing 3 interceptions and backup quarterback Ross Bailey adding another. The running game, though totaling 122 yards, wasn't as effective, as both Larry Cheeks III and Alex Danvers took some hard hits and were limited in their carries. On the defensive side, while they allowed 314 total yards and 3 touchdowns, the Hawks' defense had their moments, but being on the field for extended periods took its toll, allowing Florida to make some big plays as the game went on. Now with the team regrouping and looking ahead, we turn our attention to the man at the helm. Let's hear from Coach JayPrime as he addresses today's game, reflects on the challenges, and discusses what's next for the Hawks. Tune in to his press conference for insights into the team's mindset moving forward.
Coach, it was a tough loss today, but the Hawks have had a strong season so far. What's your message to the team as you regroup and look ahead?
My message to the team is I'm proud of you. It's only going to get better from here. Of course, today's game didn't go according to plan. Florida was definitely the better team. There was decisions that, I made, looking back at it. Couple of head scratchers, a couple of controversial calls. But, that just all comes with experience. So I'm not going to beat myself up over that. Our team went out there, put 110% out there. But today it wasn't enough. Obviously, on the flight home, we're going to look at things, look at film, and just, see what worked for us, see what didn't work with us, and, just prepare for Texas Tech next week. But overall, even with this loss, there's a lot to learn from it. As a coach, I think as players, the one good thing about being inexperienced in this is we can all grow together. So, in hindsight, even though we took a loss today, I believe in the long run, it's only going to help us with our chemistry and help us get better.
Coach, turnovers were a big factor in today's loss, with 4 interceptions thrown between Malik Jones and Ross Bailey. What do you think led to the struggles in the passing game, and how do you plan to address that moving forward?
Now, before I answer that question, I just want to clarify things because I know it's going to come up during the headlines this week. There is no quarterback controversy. I've had people speculate why I did end up putting Ross Bailey in. And it was just simply, I was just trying to put the best player on the field at that time. Malik's been our starting quarterback, since the season started, and he's been playing great. And granted, he was, building that chemistry with Mendoza. They were starting to get that chemistry as those turnovers. Now to Florida's defense, they had a very good defensive plan. They knew our play style and they played right into it. They had very good disguises. And I think that's what led to the turnovers. After that third turnover, especially already being down during the game, I was just trying to, add a possible spark to the offense. And so that's why, I called Ross Bailey to be the next man up. I always make sure that all the players are prepared, especially with all of us being, inexperienced, and everyone on the team's a freshman. My mindset is just be ready because you never know when your number's going to get called. So I think when Ross did get in there, he did get off to a good start. Unfortunately, he threw a pick as well. And, by the time, he was able to get another opportunity on the field, the game was pretty much already set. So, of course, going into practices next week, just going over film, just seeing what we can do better. Ross will get a couple more reps, just in case, something like that missed to happen. But for right now, Malik Jones, he's our number 1 quarterback right now.
Florida's home field advantage was a factor, but turnovers and missed opportunities were key to the loss. Do you feel like this was more about their crowd, or was it simply poor execution on the Hawks' part today?
While I don't want to discredit, Florida's home field advantage, because it definitely is an advantage. Um, I would definitely say it was a poor execution on my part. Of course, right at the beginning of the game, there's a little bit of a head scratcher um, on that call. I misunderstood what was going on, and once I realized it, I had already accepted it. So we just had to deal with that. And then, of course, Florida scores right after that. Um, of course, not being able to, get those points whenever we drove down the field, that missed field goal, that definitely hurt us. Um, there was a, conversation between me and the offensive coordinator, which some we had to work on. He wanted to go for it. I simply just wanted to put points on the board. Um, just how things were going. So that's something, we'll have to work on. Just getting a better understanding when it comes to those kind of situations. The defense went out there and they kept us in the game. They made plays when it was needed, but of course, having the defense out there as long as they were, you know, they're going to get tired. They're going to start giving up plays. So I just have to do better on offense. When Alex and Larry went down, um, well, let me rephrase. They didn't go down, but when they got banged up and we had to rely on our third string running back to kind of go up there to kind of get balance because I didn't want to risk any big injuries with those two. They both play a pivotal role in our offense, and it definitely, hurt us today that they weren't able to have the game that they normally have. So we had to depend on the passing game more, which, Florida obviously started to see that. And, with the disguises and schemes that they had, they were able to get turnovers. So, as a whole, there's plenty to look at, plenty to work on. I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. It's just our first loss of the season. Um, with situations like this, it's just all about how you bounce back. And, I believe we're going to bounce back. We got a home game this next week against Texas Tech. So we're just going to do what we can to get prepared for that and, get back to playing our style of football.